spring I was diagnosed with, I broke my hip, first of all, is what happened. I went to the doctors and I had to go and get emergency hip surgery. So I got partial hip replacement, and when they're doing that they found out that I had multiple myeloma from a blood test. Found I had cancer in my blood. Basically what it is bone and blood cancer. In the meantime, because it's a bone disease, all my bones are very brittle.
I was diagnosed with colon cancer in September of 2008. Originally I had a major portion of my colon removed, and then there was some issues with that, so now I've pretty much had all of my colon taken out.
The Doan House Hospice is a community-based, grassroots-level charity, and the Doan House Hospice is there for the people who need help in the communities of Aurora, Newmarket, Bradford, and East Gwillimbury. Their mission is to enhance the life through the provision of non-medical support for those affected by or caring for an individual with a life-threatening disease. A wide range of age groups find the Doan House Hospice for help every day, ranging from seniors to even a 5-year-old child. With 9 people on the board of directors, 1 full-time executive director, 4 part-time staff, and over 160 community volunteers, the Doan House Hospice provides tremendous amounts of great services towards more than 400 registered clients and many more. The Doan House Hospice values and believes in the idea that the volunteer hospice is accessible to all individuals in our community. The Doan House strives to create a sustainable program and services in order to provide mutual respect among the clients, staff, volunteers, and to promote dignity and integrity within the clients. They also want to encourage volunteerism towards the individuals of their community and foster a caring environment for our neighbourhood on a grassroots level.
Doan House Hospice has been in the community for 21 years, and this, the actual philosophy of hospice is very new to Canada. It's only about 25 years old, and is the belief of a place that is true, a place that is safe environment, where somebody can come and be themselves and be helped and supported through a difficult journey. For me, coming to work is very humbling, and I find that to be in a position here where our clients walk in through the door and are extending a hand of that they need us to help support them in a journey that they don't know how it's going to end, but that they know they need somebody to walk with them.
From art therapy to bereavement treatment, there are many programs which the Doan House Hospice offers to our community. A Ways to Stay program allows the clients to have a relaxing day at the Doan House Hospice, away from their regular routines, stress, and refuge from the world with the help of professional volunteers and staff members. Various activities are available for clients, such as art therapy with professional artists from the community, yoga, and relaxation activities with professional trainers. There's also bingo, cards, and a massage therapy. Caregiver and peer support is also available, which allows the clients to have an open discussion with the counselors and even survivors of terminal illnesses such as cancer in order to relieve the stress and ultimately gain hope and relieve their pain. Varieties of different bereavement programs are also being offered. Bereavement programs provide individual and group support in safe and nurturing environments for the family members, or friends who are trying to cope with illness or loss of loved ones. All of the services offered at the Doan House Hospice give hope to the hopeless and relieve ultimate emotional pain. The Doan House Hospice endeavors to heal every client's spirit with happiness, love, joy, and serenity.
It's also the programs we have, it's the bereavement program. We have this, we go in schools and do this with teenagers who've lost dad and mom. Then we have a bereavement program, an art program, which is wonderful, where people come in here and they can talk and do art. But when you look at the pictures over there, that's some of the clients, that's what they did. You know, at the time when they were here in the groups.
There used to be this camaraderie, information that maybe I didn't know where to get for my own personal problems. It makes me aware of what's happening. Friendship, I think I said that with camaraderie. It means to me just a place to go and people to have fun with. just extra things. You walk around the mall, you hang around the mall, you meet somebody on coffee. But here, it's great as far as the 4 hours I'm here, it flies by because you just laugh, joke, talk, eat a lot. There's snacks, you get lunch every day. So I think the biggest thing is camaraderie.
In my situation, because I live on my own, it would be a good opportunity for myself to be able to get back into the community and be in a position to be able to associate with people that were in the same condition that I was in and going through some of the same trials and tribulations that I was experiencing as well.
The Doan House Hospice has been serving our community since 1989, when it was first known as the Newmarket Hospice. However, the history of the Doan House goes all the way back to 1845, when it was first built and was inhabited by the Doan family, who moved there from the United States. The Doan family was also part of the Religious Society of Friends. The Doan House was restored and renovated in 2001 by the Ontario Trillium Foundation, and on September 13, 2003, the Newmarket Hospice moved into the Doan House and has become the Doan House Hospice ever since. Although there are a number of donors and supporters of the Doan House Hospice, the donations are not enough to meet the minimum financial budget. Therefore, the Doan House Hospice offers many innovative and meaningful fundraising activities to our community to benefit both the community and the clients. The Doan House Hospice offers the making of memory bears, which are beautiful keepsake teddy bears that are made out of cherished clothing of loved ones who have passed away. Memory bears, a comforting family keepsake, allow individuals to cherish, remember, and remind themselves about the meaningful memories of their loved ones. Secondly, a variety of different types of garage sales are also available where unique handcrafted goods that are made by the clients themselves through the art therapy program are sold, as well as other goods that were donated. The Doan House Hospice also hosts various fundraising activities and friendly interactive activities such as golf, bowling tournaments, and Santa visits during the holiday season, fashion shows, food celebrations, and many more activities which are fully sponsored and supported by our friendly, caring community. The Canadian Hospice Palliative Care Association stated that over the next 40 years, the demand for hospices will increase dramatically. However, the Canadian government is only able to support about 25% of the annual budget for the hospices nationwide. Despite the Doan House Hospice's tremendous effort in order to meet their financial needs through donations and fundraising activities, they are forced to face inevitable changes and hardships in many aspects. In addition, the shortage of younger volunteers is also a critical problem, as the clients tend to require help from the volunteers that are in a similar age group as themselves. Every year, more than 100 clients aren't able to get immediate support and services due to shortages and lack of variety within their volunteers and their financial budget. These clients are put on the waiting list, where they are left alone, without care, waiting hopelessly for help, while their health and emotion could be in critical danger. It is our job, the individuals of our community, to step up and unite as one in order to support the Doan House Hospice with our true sympathy and emotion. It is us who must show our heartwarming care and love towards the community by promoting and assisting the Doan House Hospice in order to make the necessary changes. With the $5,000 grant, which is available through winning the Youth Philanthropy Initiative project, St. Andrews College community is able to help the Doan House Hospice significantly. This $5,000 can be used to provide up to 7 days of friendly visiting, a Oasis Day program, caregiver support, art therapy, and bereavement support to over 400 registered clients. $5,000 can also be used to provide a year of art therapy program or food supplies for the clients for an entire year.
The community needs to get behind a facility like this, because you never know whether it's going to be a benefit to yourself or to your family members. And I think the community should be aware that hospice doesn't mean end of life in all circumstances. Because that end of life, sure, it could be something that's unavoidable, but it may not be happening tomorrow. It may be happening 5, 6, 7 years down the road, or even longer. And the facilities here help you deal with that situation.
It does not take millions of dollars and thousands of hours of volunteer services to support and make change in our community. It all starts from a little spark of interest, sympathy, caring, and love. This one small spark can light up a single candle of hope. A single candle of hope can light up another, and eventually, the darkness will disappear as the light of hope will be present everywhere in our community. The Doan House was a little spark and has grown up into a giant flame. It is our duty, as proud individuals of our community, to pass on the light by supporting the Doan House and influencing others positively. Don't be afraid to make changes. Give support and care, as we are all proud individuals of our community. It is our responsibility and mission to help those that are in need of help. Until we are able to find a world without any distress and darkness, the Doan House Hospice will continue to serve our community, and so too the communities of Aurora, Newmarket, Bradford, and East Gwillimbury.